Scientists made 3 discoveries that broke their understanding of the universe. Galaxies formed too early, space is expanding at 2 different speeds, and there are objects with no names or explanation. These are not small problems. According to astronomers, these discoveries challenge the foundation of modern physics. The lambda CDM theory, the model that explains how space works, cannot explain what the James Webb Telescope is seeing. Researchers are publishing papers saying our entire understanding of reality may be incomplete. The most advanced telescope ever built is finding things that should not exist. Something is very wrong. Or perhaps something is finally becoming very right. December 25, 2021. Scientists launched the most expensive scientific instrument ever built, a 6.5-meter-wide mirror of gold and beryllium. 30 years of planning led to a single rocket launch. Space experts were certain JWST would confirm everything they already knew about the universe. Scientists had bet their careers on this moment, some spending their lives building toward it. The telescope traveled 1.5 million kilometers into cold darkness. When it opened its eye in 2022, researchers held their breath. What came back changed everything. It was not what they expected. No one was prepared for it. Thing 1. Galaxies that should not exist. JWST found something impossible. 500 million years after the Big Bang, the universe was still a baby. Yet there were massive, fully formed, perfect galaxies. Each weighed 10 billion times more than our Sun. One even rivaled the Milky Way in size. But the Milky Way took 13 billion years to grow. These galaxies had only a fraction of that time, just 500 million years. According to physics, for these galaxies to form so fast, they would need to convert 100% of their gas into stars. The maximum possible is 10%. These galaxies were 10 times more efficient than physics allows. Impossible. It violated everything astronomers understood about galaxy formation. It was like finding a finished building before laying the foundation. By 2025, JWST had repeatedly found impossible galaxies, hundreds, not just 1 or 2. Each new year brought more unexpected data. The scientific community faced a terrible choice: defend a broken theory or admit everything they thought they knew was wrong. There is a special terror in science when data is too loud to ignore. Thing 2. The universe expanding at 2 speeds. While scientists grappled with impossible galaxies, yet another mystery emerged. The universe appeared to expand at 2 different speeds simultaneously. Impossible, but the evidence was mounting. One method uses ancient light called the cosmic microwave background. It comes from 380,000 years after the Big Bang. This method says the universe expands at 67 kilometers per second. Another method uses exploding stars called supernovae in nearby space. That method says 73 kilometers per second, same universe, 2 different speeds. In physics, this should never happen. The universe should follow the same laws everywhere. The laws of physics should be constant, but they were not. Scientists hoped JWST would solve this mystery. But JWST made it worse. The telescope confirmed that both speeds of the universe's expansion are real. This contradiction became known as the Hubble tension. There was conflict between different measurements of the rate of expansion. Live Science reported that JWST rewrote fundamental physics in 2024 alone. The lambda CDM model has been under the most serious pressure since it was created. Think about what this means. For 3 decades, thousands of physicists built their understanding of reality on this model. They published papers, they trained on it, they staked their reputations on it. Now those predictions might be based on something completely wrong. This is not a technical problem. It is a crisis for all of space science. It's an earthquake beneath the foundations of modern astronomy. Thing 3. Mysterious objects with no explanation. By 2024, the lambda CDM model was not just under pressure, it was collapsing. JWST had found so many violations that the model became a historical artifact. It became a record of what humans used to believe before they knew better. As 2024 ended, the scientific community was in quiet panic. Every scientific revolution has a moment. The old theory stops being defended and starts being abandoned. That moment had arrived. Scientists stopped citing the old model. They stopped defending it. They just looked away. But JWST was not meant to reveal mysteries. In 2023, JWST's eye swept across the early universe. It revealed thousands of compact red objects. They were not stars. They were not normal galaxies. They were something new, something unnamed. At that time, astronomers did not have a category for what they saw. JWST did not confirm our models. It broke them. The telescope succeeded perfectly. It showed us what the universe is, and it is far stranger than any human theory. But here is what matters most. This is not a dead end. This is a beginning. Science works like this. We build our best model and test it with our most powerful instruments. When something unexpected appears, we do not give up. We look deeply. We ask better questions. We build new understanding. This has happened before. Newton gave way to Einstein. Now Einstein is giving way to something we cannot yet name. The mystery of the early galaxies will lead to new physics. The contradiction in expansion will force us to reconsider fundamental laws. The mysterious objects will reveal new cosmic structures. We are at the frontier, and frontiers are where discovery happens. Thousands of physicists are now proposing new models, particles, and forces. They seek new ways of understanding space. This crisis, this moment challenging everything we knew, is when science advances most rapidly. JWST did not fail. It succeeded by revealing a universe that is more mysterious, complex, and wonderful than we imagined. That mystery is no tragedy. It is an invitation to understand something deeper. It proves we are still at the beginning of understanding reality. Ancient galaxies that should not exist, space expanding at 2 speeds, objects with no names. Every discovery underscores a simple truth. We are only at the beginning of understanding reality. Scientists see these discoveries as signals. Humanity is on the verge of a physics revolution, not because something is broken, but because something new is being revealed. The universe is opening its secrets, and we are witnessing it. Which discovery shocks you most? What do you think we will discover next? Comment your thoughts below. If you want to follow the latest from JWST and science's frontier, subscribe. The universe is far stranger than we knew. That is the most exciting thing of all. The mysteries we face today are the foundation of tomorrow's physics. We are living through a scientific revolution. The best part? It is only just beginning.